I'll quickly demonstrate 4 different colors of this Watco Danish Oil on 2 different species of lumber. First on walnut and then on quarter sawn white oak. And I'll tell you my favorite of these products depending on what species you're working with. And then we'll finish up by sharing 2 projects that are completed that have Danish oil plus a top coat of lacquer so you can see what that looks like. Okay, so Watco Danish Oil, we'll start with the natural finish. This is what I call the clear. And we'll just see what that looks like, wiping this on some black walnut. And you can just see how quickly that brings out the natural beauty of the wood. And we'll compare that to the black walnut, see what the difference is, again, on the black walnut lumber. And it does get a little bit darker color going, but really you can tell what the wood is. You can see the grain through that. So I think that's one of the main beauties of the Danish oil is it doesn't try to disguise the character of the wood. So between the natural and the black walnut, we'll try some dark walnut, see if there's any difference on that. On the darker colored woods, you'll notice there is less of a difference than you might expect between these different colors of Danish oils, but they're all beautiful. It's just looking at them very closely to see which one you might like best. So it really is subtle variations between the natural, the dark walnut, and the black walnut. Then I'll show you 4 different colors of the Danish oil on a quarter sawn white oak sample, starting with the natural. So on the white oak, the natural leaves it that kind of yellow tone that you typically see when you just apply a top coat directly to the wood without any stain. Some people might like that, but on white oak, I prefer to go a little bit darker. A medium walnut. Not much of a difference. You can just see that it darkens the wood ever so slightly. Trying out the dark walnut next. See how that compares. Each increase in color is subtle. Just gets slightly darker with each new tone. Okay, and then the black walnut. With these darker colors, you definitely want to give the can a good shake. And here you see it does actually have a nice darkening effect. It's more prevalent than on any of the other colors we've tried so far, so that's a pretty nice color for white oak. Reapplying coats over and over doesn't seem to make much difference with the colored Danish oils. Just apply it and wipe it back and you'll get that nice consistent color. So there's really not much color variation with each new product on these Watco oils when you're using walnut lumber. But there really is when you're using white oak. The natural or the clear gives you kind of this yellow look. Each time you step up to a new color, it gets a little bit darker, all the way up to the black walnut. Now this is one I would consider for a mission finish. Although it's not a very dark finish, it is a good looking rich finish, and you can use it just Danish oil alone if it's not going to be subjected to much wear. But if you want a typical modern finish, do the Danish oil and then top coat it with 2 coats of lacquer. Really some pretty tones you can create, even with an easy to apply Danish oil finish. So as promised, here's 2 completed projects with the natural Danish oil. This one is a combination of maple and walnut. And then on top of that, there's 2 coats of clear lacquer. And so this gives you the same look as the natural oil, but it just gives you a little more protection. And then a second walnut project with epoxy inlays, and this is the same. It's got the natural Danish oil plus 2 coats of lacquer. Gives you that extra protection and just really a beautiful, easy to apply finish. So for me, if I'm using a maple or a walnut and I really don't want to change the color of the lumber, I just want to bring out its natural beauty, it'll be the clear or the natural Watco Danish Oil. If I'm working with quarter sawn white oak, I really like that black walnut best.